M. Night Shyamalan is a bit of a wild card. His movies are a hit or a miss. In case you were wondering which ones are hits and which ones are misses, here's what I think. Hit, miss, hit, miss. Oh, I don't think I left any out there. Now you might be wondering, was Knock at the Cabin a hit? Well, you better stick around, or else you might miss the answer. Okay, we got a happy little family on vacation out in the woods. A knock knock.
Knock knock.
There's a group of people at the door and they say hi. Sorry to bother you, but one of you three has to die, and one of you three has to be the one that kills one of the three. Or else humanity as we know it will end.
And here we go.
Alright, the two dads in this. One is the sweet loving type, the other is the tough protective type. They have this adorable adopted daughter, and they're given this choice that is just unimaginable. The performances of these three, including the kid, fantastic. I absolutely believe that they love each other unconditionally. And that's why this choice is so perplexing to watch as the story plays out. Then you got Dave Bautista and his group. I gotta say, Bautista's acting career and how far he's come from wrestling, impressive. And I think that comes down to the humble approach to the projects that he gets. He's not looking to be this mega superstar, and you can tell that his performance is important to him. And I think at this point, from his experiences working with some of the best directors in the game, he's become a good actor. And I'm talking about the types of directors that would never touch The Rock with a 10-foot pole. Just saying, Bautista was in Blade Runner 2049 and Dune. The Rock was in Black Adam. Just saying. Anyway, I think this might be Bautista's best performance. Yeah, I think it's Bautista's best performance. Speaking of best performances, Ron Weasley is in this. Out of nowhere, he has this moment where I was in awe of how good he was. Ron Weasley, of all people. Possibly his best performance. Lil Ron Weasley's all grown up. Was Knock at the Cabin a hit? Fuck yeah, it was. I loved it. They don't waste any time and just hit the ground running. From the get-go, you're in the story. The first part of the trailer is the first scene of the movie. There's like nothing leading up to that because they don't got time. There's no time for this shit. This movie has got no time for the shit. There's not much character development. Usually that bothers me. For this, it's okay because this is a movie that's not about characters. It's about the what if of the situation. The mystery of what if. Would you kill a loved one to save billions of people? Hurry up, make that choice. There's no time. It's simple and it's so effective. Bautista and his people need to convince this family to make this unimaginable choice. They can't force it. They have to convince them. It's gotta be something this family chooses to do. They will ask this question multiple times, and every time the family says no, thousands of people die. How the fuck is this thing gonna play out? And that's what grips you throughout the whole thing. I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck's gonna happen? What the fuck's gonna happen? The best part for me is that Bautista and the people he's with are totally normal people. They're not like a cult or anything. They know the consequences of what could possibly happen. They know all their family and friends could die. So they have to do anything they can to push that choice. And they do push, and it is intense. This is a simple, fast-paced, messed up, hour and 40 minutes of what the fuck. I felt tension in my stomach the whole time and I was all about it. The only thing that I might change a little bit is the questionability of if humanity's gonna die or not. I wanted to wonder for a bit if the claims that these people were making were legit. I wanted to question if they were just crazy people or not. And you don't really get that. They answer that question very fast. There's no fucking time. We gotta go. And I do like that pacing. The pacing also keeps it tense as fuck. I think I'm gonna keep it at that. It's a simple thriller that I really loved. There is an M. Night Shyamalan twist, but it's subtle. It's not in your face. So keep an eye out for it. Okay? See ya. Subscribe. I know I'm a bit of a stickler for movie titles. but I'm not really a fan of the title of this. Every time I saw an ad for it, A Knock at the Cabin, I just kept filling in the word door at the end. I can't hear Knock at the Cabin without adding door. And then that leads my brain to go, oh, that's Guns N' Roses song. So I've had this Guns N' Roses song stuck in my head for 2 weeks. Knock, knock, knocking on cabin door.
Knock, knock.